YouTube? Find it's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of Hood Tales, man. And today we gonna take it to Philly and talk about them boys, O.B.H. Let's get right into it. Philadelphia, PA, home of some of the hardest rappers that ever hit the music game. Great food, from Philly cheesesteaks to other foods. The city of brotherly love, with a high population of Muslims. Philly has always been known for aggressive rappers with pain and struggle in their music. From back in the day, the Headshot DVDs with some of the city's most talented rappers. Reed Dollars, Frank with the Grip Was Gone, Cassidy, Meek Mills, and a lot more. One squad from Philly had been in the game for years. OBH, short for Original Block Hustlers. The leader and dope artist, AR O.B.H, came on the scene with some of the hottest rappers in the city. AR reps North Philly, which some say is one of the toughest parts of the city. Back in the days when Cassidy was on the scene and the hottest in Philly at the time, a young, hungry AR just coming home from prison, linked up with Cassidy and the Grand Larceny family. At the time, Cassidy was a mainstream artist, and even though Ad was hot, he only was on a couple tracks with Cass. Trying to escape the street life, Ad went on tour and stayed with Cass, until unfortunately, a situation happened in which a young man lost his life. Cass and Ad were questioned about the body, but both beat the case. Around about this time, the music scene in Philly was heating up. Meek Mill and the Dream Chasers were on the rise, and Ad knew he was a strong force in the city, which led him to bring his squad to the forefront. With history of Philly rappers before them like Beanie Siegel, Freeway, Young Guns, and State Property, the shine was on Philly. Ab took street guys from all over Philly, connected the dots, and came up with a plan to make his mark in the Philly music scene. With the strength him and his fam had in the streets, it was easy for the Philly music scene to accept Ab and O.B.H. His little brother, Leak Moss, had his own squad as well, Goonie Gang. The two forces linked up, while one foot in the music, one foot in the trenches. According to Ab, one night while making a move, he went to an area in Philly called the Badlands. While over there, him and another Philly hustler had words, but the two men liked each other's vibes, and eventually Dark Low joined O.B.H. Another young Philly rapper named Skinny Me also joined the team. Skinny Me big brother and Ab did time together, and Ab wanted to keep his word and link with his homie little brother. The O.B.H. Goonie Gang squad then consisted of leaders and bosses from their neighborhood under one umbrella. All the members were certified in their section, but all had love for Ab, which made him start calling himself the top goon of Philly. A legend, he raised all the hitters in his hood. O.B.H. was on the come up. After dropping music, the squad had the streets of Philly, but some situations and other squads in Philly wasn't feeling the strength O.B.H. and Ab had, and he was eventually hit up a bunch of times, but fortunately survived. After the attempt on his life, this just made the rapper go harder, but prison just seemed to stay in the rapper's way. While away on another bid, Dark Low, Ab's right-hand man, took O.B.H. and carried the name through the music. Once Ab came home, a beef between Philly rapper Meek Mill and Toronto rapper Drake was taking off. The two rappers went back to back at each other in diss songs. In one song, Drake said, "I'm on my way to Philly in a Wraith bumping AR Ab." This cosign from one of the hottest rappers in the game would skyrocket Ab and O.B.H. The talent was undeniable, and street cred. On interviews with Philly fame, Ab spoke on his life and growing up in North Philly. But eventually, big names in the game such as Birdman and Cash Money started reaching out to Ab. He would end up on big platforms such as The Breakfast Club, Vlad TV, and others. Ab was an open book, discussing his rise in the streets and his rank in Philly, in which some fans felt as though he shouldn't say. Focused on the music, but deciding to stay independent, O.B.H. had the steam in the city, but unfortunately, a house raid would change it all. Feds would swoop in on O.B.H. and raid a spot, allegedly finding product and money, and trying to link Ab to a hit. Skinny Me, Dark Low, Ab, and a few other members would be arrested. Feds held Skinny and Ab though, alleging they had a statement from a young man who was an OBH affiliate. At first the case seemed weak, but as we all know, the feds have a way of making charges stick. Dark Low would later be caught up after police alleged he was intimidating their witness. The arrest would seem to split members of the squad, which Leak Moss, Ab's little brother, feeling like Dark Low shouldn't spoke with the police at all. Interviews with once OBH affiliate trendsetter Shady and Leak Moss explained the situation, and Dark Low also explained it in his own interviews with Mikey T in Philly's First 48. The man who alleged Ab sent him on a hit, sources say his word wasn't credible, but the evidence was used, and unfortunately Ab was sentenced to 45 years in prison. Hoping he come back on appeal, the rapper said he already knew he would blow trial. Skinny Me is still fighting. OBH was a reflection of the Philly streets and how strong men could be when they link up and put their pride to the side. Unfortunately, alleged street ties and bringing in people brought the squad down. Ab and OBH were on their way to the top. After all the hard work, years of trying to turn their life around, it doesn't seem right for it to end like this. I always root for the underdog, and OBH music is timeless, so hopefully everything can shake back. More of this story, watch who you let in and what you let people know. Watch the company you keep. Once you have a name for yourself, you can't play by the same rules. So y'all know my slogan, we gotta succeed, not to fail, so we won't be just another hood tale. Man, definitely free ARL, man. Like, if y'all ain't never heard his music, go listen to all their music. Anybody from OBH, OBH Razor, you feel me? ARL, Dark Low, you know what I mean? Like, me being from Baltimore and Philly being right there, it's like we can relate to their music probably a lot more because they talk about the same stuff we go through. But man, if you like pain, if you like that real music, that street, that gutter music, they definitely the ones. A lot of rappers from Philly, very talented. Like Reed Dollars, I thought he would have been took off and made it to the top. You got people like Meek. We already know Meek was hungry when he first came in the game. But like I said, man, it don't seem right for it to end like this. So I'm hoping Ab can get his time back on appeal. I'm hoping OBH can get it right. You feel me? His brother and Dark Low got a little situation, but hopefully they can get it right. Be sure to like, comment, share. Love y'all, fam. I'm out.